Howdy!
Hello, hello.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to give you a few minutes for people to swipe in and say good evening to us and hello. Let us know how you're going. I'm presuming the comments are going to come up here, but I'm just going to try to find us on Facebook as well, because sometimes we miss people's names when they appear on this part of the whatever thing we're using, StreamYard.
Using my so how you feeling, Lee? How you doing?
I'm good, Ed. I am good. I was just saying, last week was obviously quite a hectic week for everybody. But and I think we were all feeling quite drained from it. Like we were all feeling pretty, is this ever going to end? And like, are we going to get to the end of this week? I think there are a few memes going around like this is whatever this week's felt like a year or whatever it is. I can't even remember what it was. But yeah, I think it felt like a long, draining week for a lot of people. But yeah, I'm feeling energized this week. I must say, I'm feeling like I got some good rest over the weekend. I feel like the community's pulled together. And I feel like we are really we like finding stuff to keep us busy. There's a lot happening at Jeff. We all like full on into challenges, and now there's new courses launching. Like there's so much stuff to kind of not distract us. I wouldn't say distract us, but to help us to clear our minds and find another focus, make sure we like spending some me time, with ourselves, which is always a good thing.
It's like a refocus. You're able to refocus on something else.
Exactly. Guys, who's here? Let us know. Daylene is here. Lovely to see you, Daylene. Thanks for joining us tonight. Ooh, I've just found us. Sorry, that was loud.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still feeling drained. I feel like last week was like the last little bit that was gonna tip me over the edge. I felt like it's been like a nonstop, like a hamster in a hamster wheel, just churning at full speed. And like I was comfortable, but then after last week, I was like, now I'm feeling it.
Yeah. No, and it catches up with you. I think we go through these ebbs and flows of feeling totally energized, and then we get to a point where we feel like totally drained, and we need to find a way to pick ourselves up again. And I feel like it's just kind of this year, and probably for the rest of the year, it's going to be a bit like that. It's kind of we in this unknown time at the moment. We don't actually know what's coming next. And and that's kind of how I feel like my year's kind of been full of like high energy and low energy and high energy and low energy. Just kind of, trying to navigate that has been tricky and difficult. But I think the one thing that stayed constant, and I think we can all say this, is Jeff. So it's definitely been a constant, and the people in this community have been a constant. And that's really like kept me sane a lot of the time. So thank you guys for always being here for us as well. I mean, I know as coaches we talk to you guys every day, but I don't think you understand what you guys do for us in terms of the energy you give us and the inspiration you guys feed us. I think, Ed, you'll agree, like some of our clients, when you guys come with us, like I've had a great day, or look at my results, I'm so chuffed. Like that gives us energy, guys. That fuels us. And when you've had a win, or you feel like you've accomplished a goal or whatever it is, like that fuels us. So it's like a two-way street.
It's actually crazy because like it's this week, like from yesterday heading into today, the only thing that's kept me together is looking at how my clients have been handling the whole situation, and like especially some of my Durbanites and the guys in Joburg, they were actually in it, so they were going through it, and to see them sort of like pick up the pieces, rebuild, be positive, and like wanting to take it on again. It's like, well, I'm like I only got it secondhand. So if they can handle it,
Yeah.
like that, I can handle it, you know? So it's just been super inspiring to watch.
Yeah, no, totally. I think what's been nice for me is that it's almost like you get this second hand like anxiety almost, because you feel like you're helpless. To kind of our clients who have been in Durban, we felt like, I don't know like how to help you other than just like support you emotionally and know that I'm thinking of you. But what's like always centered me is actually like knowing that every day I get to talk to my clients and support them, and whatever it may be, like if it's just like a word or a message or a picture or something, like it's almost like grounded me in a way. It's felt like this is kind of, I always have like one thing to come back to every day, even though I'm feeling a little bit anxious or a little bit stressed. It's like my clients, they bring me back. Every day I talk to them, and then I realize, okay, but I'm helping these people, and I'm supporting them, and they're inspiring me in return. And it's kind of like this relationship where we're working together, and it's really, yeah, I mean, it's pulled me out of some, some dark times, but I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for it. So yeah, it's been good. So thank you guys again. We so so grateful to be part of this community and part of Jeff. 100%.
It's actually crazy how much this community is rallied together to support each other. Because I find because you and I have been in this for a while now, and you almost take it for granted. Like you don't get this elsewhere. Like no other fitness community is like this close knit. You know, everyone's normally like, oh, I'm here to get my own health and fitness going. I'm here to lose 5 kilos, and then I'm out. Whereas here, it's like a giant family almost. Like in times of trouble, we come together. If we're struggling, we always look to each other for help. This isn't something that happens very often. And when you're in it for a long time, you almost take that for granted, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, and what was crazy, the most inspiring thing for me, I think, out of all of it was the Durban Jeff group. So I'm sure there's a few Durbanites here listening to us, but I mean, I reached out to them. Like, they're the ones that are in it. They're experiencing them, and I asked them for help, and they like helped me, with one of my clients. And that's the incredible thing, is that it doesn't actually matter what situation we're in. There's always someone in this community we can turn to. It's never too much to ask. And that's like, that was just incredible for me. I just felt so humbled, like really just humbled that these people who are actually in it, it's their community that's being affected, and they were willing to like do anything they could to like help a client of mine. And I was just blown away. And again, it just humbled me, grounded me, made me feel so appreciative of what we do here and the people that are part of this community. So it's awesome, guys. And yeah, I hope that everyone's kind of getting their energy back, getting their mojo back. After last week, I know that things kind of keep rolling on, and we just like, we keep moving and we keep moving and we keep moving. But it's important that we also take time to just reflect on what's happened and make sure that we are doing things that serve us and give us energy. That's like really, really important. A few people swiping in here, guys. We're just going to say hello. We've been talking a lot. Joy's here. Marlies is here. Daleen, we said hi, Daleen. Shani's here. Roz is here. Hey, you guys. Hey, Roz.
Hey.
Larissa's here. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for swiping in and for joining us. We obviously just wanted to touch base with everyone tonight. Check in on you guys, see how you're doing, and have a little chat about energy levels and how we can get them back. We were just going to chat a little bit about how myself and Ed do that, how we get our energy back, or like how we serve ourselves. So Ed, what's your go-to?
So my go-to, what I like to do is, because I'm despite my outgoing personality, I'm actually quite introverted. So in times of stress, I'm always like, okay, I need to like collect myself, go into my room, black out curtains, and just like pause for a second. Let me meditate. Let me think things through. Because in the moment, you always feel like the situation is dark. I can't see myself out of this. I don't know what the next step is. And I always find just taking some time to like just break it down, logic it a little bit, remove some of the higher emotions away and calm yourself down. And just think like, listen, what's one tiny step forward that I can do? What's one little bit of the chaos I can unravel and smooth out? And even if it's small, even if it's like, listen, my room is a mess right now.
Yes.
I'm going to control my room. I'm going to clean my room. And that's a tiny bit of chaos I've solved in the world. And then I'm like, okay, from there, what's the next step? What's the next step? And sooner or later, like, that whole process of starting small and building, it creates momentum. And normally I find, because I'm so hyper-focused on next step, it's like, okay, I'm not overwhelmed by the end goal anymore. I'm like, okay, like I feel like I'm doing something, I'm accomplishing something, I'm fixing the chaos in my life one step at a time.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. I'm also actually a little bit of an introvert myself. So I totally resonate with that. Roz says, take a shower, a good meal, a walk. Love those things, Roz. Yeah, all great things to do. And I mean, I'm kind of the same. When I kind of am dealing with a bit of anxiety and stress and feel like things are all over the place, I tend to procrastinate, and I tend to like, there's so many things going on, I like don't know where to start, and then I end up just like doing none of them. So I need to kind of focus on like one thing. And like Ed said, whether it's like, okay, my bedroom's a mess, I'm going to do that. I'm the same. I'm like, okay, I just need to wash one dish, and then I can like wash another one, and then I can, and kind of like once the kitchen's clean, then I can, move on to the next thing. And as you start to like do these kind of small mundane tasks, you feel like your mind starts to clear. You stop thinking about everything you're worrying about, and you're just focusing on the task at hand. And then eventually you feel like you can actually like relax and like read a book or something. Takes a while to get to that point, but mundane tasks are sometimes like the best way to just get started. And you feel better afterwards. You're like, okay, cool, I've got a clean kitchen now, or I've got a clean bedroom now. And that's awesome. Or like Rod says, take a shower. Like some of us struggle to do those kind of things when we highly stressed or highly anxious. We struggle to look after ourselves. And when we do take that shower or have that good meal, we feel so much better. And as I say, like, you serve yourself and you give yourself a little bit of energy. So those are like really great things to do. And I think difficult things to do. And we really do, notice that. But if you're struggling, guys, honestly, like, message one of the coaches, message a fellow Jeffer, and just, just be like, I'm struggling to even clean my kitchen today. And they'll live and give you a tip or something to help you get through it. Reach out. A really cool thing that we do that I love is that every day as coaches, we connect in like our different little teams that we have, and we kind of feed off of each other's energy. And sometimes someone else in the team will like, explain how they've dealt with the stressful situation or something like that, and it'll give you like an idea of how you can do it better. And that's how we support each other. Like, the more we can share and the more we can talk about our experiences and how we deal with them, the more helpful it is. So it's just like the community, guys. It's awesome. Yeah.
It's just this. Don't underestimate the benefit of having this community. I find a lot of us try to put the weight of the world on our own shoulders, and like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but I have to get through this. You don't have to get through it alone. I mean, if you, I promise you now, a one-line message on Jeff Together, just like, guys, I need help. You will get such an influx of support coming through. What's wrong? How can we help you? I mean, we're a community of like 100,000 people here. And we have over 60,000 people in Jeff Together. Each and every one of them part of this community, willing to help. So if you ever feel like you're overwhelmed, you can't do things, like, don't try and do it by yourself. Reach out to one of the coaches. Reach out to your community. We're here to help. Even when we're struggling, just helping you is going to help ourselves anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just how we roll.
That is exactly how we roll, guys. So yeah, just continue to be present in the community and share. And I mean, I agree with Ed. Like, I've never seen a comment on Jeff Together or Jeff Life or any of our Facebook pages that doesn't have like comments underneath it, or like questions or answers or whatever like that. There's just our community is amazing, guys. So please never feel bad to ask for support or guidance or help or anything like that. We are a non-judgmental community, so anything goes here. Anything goes. Who else has joined us while we've been chatting? I think I saw Nancy swipe in. Vomile, Kath Hermans is here.
Hey.
As well. Amisha, Auntie Pat has joined us.
You see Joy's comment. Coaches are human too. Are they really?
Yes, we are
very much
human. Very much so. That's great. Seema is also here. Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Just touching base, checking in and seeing how we're going. But yeah, I think we're gonna do a little quiet time or meditation now. We're gonna go into a little meditation just to help people switch off for a little bit. Just focus and just take some time to ourselves. So I think that's about we got like a 3-minute meditation tonight, and then we'll just pop back on to say goodnight, and that'll be us, guys.
Let's pull ourselves towards ourselves.
Yeah.
I'd like for you to find a comfortable seat. Just take a few moments to set yourself up. Place your palms down and sit your spine nice and tall. Open up the chest. Take a deep breath in. As you sigh out, you can shut the eyes. In our meditation practice, we're looking to be less on the mind and more in the body. And so we'll move through a full body scan. As you sit grounded, draw your shoulders slightly back. And then bring your awareness to your right foot, your right leg, left foot, and left leg. Bring your awareness to your right hand, your right arm, your left hand, your left arm. Bring your awareness to the lower belly, and the pelvis and the lower back. Awareness to the waist, the rib cage, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades, chest and collarbones, shoulders, neck, jaw, awareness of the whole head, and then awareness of your entire body. Feel your seat, feel yourself. Taking a last few moments here just to be. I'm just feeling all those parts of the body, both arms, both legs, the whole torso, the neck and the head all connected. all the parts that slot into one another perfectly. Your own individual and unique architecture of your body. Take one more deep breath in. And an exhale out. And when you're ready, gently blink the eyes open.
Awesome stuff, team. I hope that helped you to just kind of switch off after the day and after the week that has been. I certainly enjoy to just spend some time, away from kind of social media and everything at the end of a long day. So it's really important to do stuff like that. And if you feel like that resonates with you, keep doing it. It's really, meditation is really an awesome way to just switch the brain off and ease those worrying thoughts. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you're feeling better after the session. And again, guys, myself, Coach Ed, you know how to contact us. You know how to contact any of the coaches. We're here for you. If you ever feel like you need to reach out to us for anything, please feel free to do so. And yeah, team, have a lovely evening. Ed, you get some rest, my friend.
You know it. You know it. You guys have a fantastic Tuesday evening, and we'll see you Wednesday morning.
Tomorrow morning, because we both live tomorrow morning. So
yes, we are. Looking forward to it, guys. Have a super evening. Get your rest. Tomorrow we start off the bang.
Good night.